Hey, what's up there crew? Matt here with TRW. So in this quick video using the Silhouette Studio Designer Edition software, I'm actually using the Business Edition here, but I'm going to show you how easy our TRW Game Day 2 True Type font is. Stick around for the training here and you will get a special coupon code at the end for 60% off this font. All right, so I'm here in the Business Edition software, and I'm going to be using the Game Day 2 font that you see right above me right here that'll be cycling through. So the Game Day 2 font is an amazing font because it has not only the nice script that our artist actually drew, it's a unique font. You won't find it anywhere else, but it also has all the different tails that you see above for all the different sports. So let's say your school is the Wildcats. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to my text tool. And I'm going to type out Wildcats, and I want this to be in the Game Day 2 font. So I'm going to come over here, click on the Game Day 2, you'll see a script font. Now, here's what's amazing about this font. If I hit the exclamation point, there's my tail with the baseball. There's the football. There's the number sign is the basketball, and I'm just going through all the different symbols, holding shift and going through the symbols above the numbers. There's our lacrosse, there's our volleyball, there's our soccer, there's our tennis, there's our cheer, there's our hockey, and there's our golf, right? Pretty awesome, isn't it? So let's say we're going to drop football on this one. So I have Wildcats football. So within your Designer Edition software, you may want to do a few edits. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to ungroup this design, all right? And maybe I just want to select my letters here, and maybe I want to enlarge Wildcats a little bit. Maybe I want to bring it over a tiny bit here, okay? Very easy to do. It's just a True Type font. It's a typable font, okay? Now that we have that, I'm going to highlight the entire thing, and I'm just going to right-click and weld. And that's going to weld it all together. So technically, we're ready to go. Now, I do want to do a little bit of editing on this. So I'm just going to zoom in to my area right here. And I'm going to double click. And let's get rid of some of these nodes. So I'm going to click and delete. Click and delete. Highlight. Now, if you hold shift, you can highlight multiple nodes. Let's see what happens if I do that. And delete. Now, that took out a little bit too much there, so maybe we didn't want that much. So let's just delete the one node here, and then we can edit this other node right here just by grabbing our little handlebars here. And there we go. See how easy that is? So same thing over here. I'm going to delete, click and delete, and then probably I would say one more right here. Delete that. Then that's looking a little bit cleaner there, okay? We always want it to be, the cleaner the file is, the better your cut is going to be, all right? So let's just add that there, and we're good to go. So now what I want to do, and this is pretty awesome if you haven't seen this feature before, is I want to get some text in here, because I want it to say, Wildcats mom of number 25. So I'm going to come over to my text tool. Now for this one, I'm going to use our Sport Block font. It's our TRW Sport Block font. So I'm going to go mom of number 20. Okay, and I'm just typed in a regular font there. But now I'm going to go over to my fonts and the TRW Sport Block you see right here. And there it is. Now if I wanted to make that uppercase, I could obviously change this into an uppercase, and it will even it out with the number. So I'll go mom of number 20. Now it looks a little bit nicer. I want a little bit of spacing there, so I'm going to go to my character spacing and just hit the up arrow, maybe 2 times. Bring this, I'm going to grab the area right there in the corner, bring this down, shrink it down a little bit so it fits in here. So I'm just going to find kind of my perfect spot in here first within this tail. And then what we're going to do, once we have our spot in here and we say that looks pretty good, now we're going to come down to our tool here in Designer Edition, and that's the warp panel. I'll click on the warp panel. I have this selected. I'm going to warp selected objects. And then you're going to see this kind of grid that comes up. Now, I'm just going to grab my bottom left area right there, and I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to grab this blue one right here. I'm going to bring that down a little bit. I'm going to grab this blue one right here. I'm going to bring that down a little bit. And you can see what I'm trying to do is just kind of get this blue line to go even with the bottom right here. And that's how I know that everything's going to look great. So I would say this is looking pretty sweet right here. I can also grab my handlebars right here and make sure everything's straight. So now when I come over here and click off of it, look how nice that looks. So this is done. This is ready to cut into a vinyl car window decal. It's ready to cut it into a shirt design, whatever you want, okay? It's ready to send to our Silhouette Cameo. But what's cool about this is once you have this saved, I can save it as mom of number 20, right? But then when I come in and I click on this again, watch what I can do now. I don't want it to be mom of number 20. I want it to be mom of number 45. And you can just edit it from there. Maybe I want it to be Wildcats football mom. Boom, there you go. So it's almost like with the wizard creating something into a live template so you can use it for future purposes. But we just used that Game Day 2 font to create the initial design, which made it super simple just to type out. We added the tail that had the football in it. Then we used the warp tool to put that football mom there. And then let's just change it to some colors so you guys can see it a little bit better. So I'm gonna grab my football here and my Wildcats. Let's go ahead and group that all together. Come over to my fill colors here, and let's just say I wanted it to be a blue. And we'll obviously make all of it the blue. And then the football mom part here, I'm going to click on football mom. I'm going to shift click onto the tail. And then I'm going to go to my modify panel here. And I'm going to do a subtract. So what I'm actually doing is I'm subtracting the front from that back layer. And that's going to give you this. So now the football mom is showing through. So this design is now done and ready to send to your Silhouette Cameo cutter to cut a vinyl car window decal, to make a shirt design, whatever you want. Pretty awesome, isn't it? So, to get this font, the Game Day 2, and I'm also going to do the actual Sport Block font. There's a coupon code right there. That coupon code is going to get you 60% off both of these fonts on the website. I put the links to both of the fonts in the description below here in this YouTube video. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helped you out, but it's going to make your designing for making tail designs, for uniforms, for car decals, for whatever you want, so much easier. And of course, make sure to click that subscribe button and the little bell right next to it. Click that like button right there if you liked the video that you saw here and it helped you. And make sure to check out all our other over 3,000 tutorial videos on our YouTube channel here. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Later.